Some time ago, Ninja Monkey was nerfed in Bloons TD Battles 2, where the Shinobi stacks are nuked. And even with the multiple efforts to balance back the ninja, it still isn't good enough. This results in Ninja Monkey falling out of the meta even though there are a lot of good towers it pairs with. This is especially true for Ninja Alchemist strategies absolutely destroyed. This used to dominate play with fire as elk farming is the best method to get cash quickly in this game mode. Printing cash, boys! That means Ninja Elk is out of the question and another loadout must take over. I present to you Heli Elk Super with Adora. I know, camo detection, but just listen, this strategy is pretty overpowered. This is because Heli Pilot is a military tower which sacrifices would give damage, and Elk and Super are magic which can give pierce. Furthermore, Heli can move around Alchemist to give the perma brew to nearly every single tower on screen. It also is quite good because it can provide life, so we do not need to worry about any life advantage. Also, if you're wondering, Razor Rotos on Dukes is very effective mid-game, so this is also a reason why this strategy is so good. Okay, stop with the intro. Play with Fire has 30 minutes left. Let's quickly get to the game. Alright, we're on my favorite map, Inflection. The map likes me, not I like it. And my opponent is on a 7-win streak, so he should know what he is doing. Alright, the game has started and our strategy will be Adora, Alchemist, Heli, and Super. What the... Okay, so what we're gonna do right now, immediately right off the bat, we're gonna start ecoing and get ourselves our Heli Pilot. It doesn't matter where we put it. If it's in a decent defensive location, it's the best, but we just need to get Adora down round 1. And our opponent seems to be struggling a little bit right now, because the sniper is not on a very good map. Yeah, but whatever, we don't need to worry about the life advantage because Heli has life regeneration, so that's good. He just placed out a second sniper. Is he going sniper super village or something? Is that what bro is really going? Okay, quad darts on my side to deal with greens, and we should be just rolling in the bank. He is dead. Alright, I have no idea what that guy is thinking and how did he get a 7 streak, but we're against Banana Legend 405 and we're on the map Garden. So he's going Churchill, so if I were to guess his strategy, it's probably Dart Farm Spike. It's the usual strategy a lot of people go on this map, but we're not in ranked, so let's try this. Okay, so I'm wondering over here, where do I put my Heli? I need it in a place where it can, because my Heli is going to be a top path cross path with bottom path, so it's not going to do a lot of damage, but it must also be in a location where I can put an elk later to help out. My opponent started off with a ninja. You can just start with Churchill on this map. What is bro doing? And it goes double shot. Yeah, like I said in the intro, ninja is heavily nerfed on this map, so with the few updates over here, ninja's pretty bad. And space decoing, yeah, we might be in a bit of issue because he's layering a lot. Can we get quad darts? Quad darts real quick. And my opponent is just spamming random stuff on his side. Yeah, we probably need faster darts in order to defend blue balloons. And let's hope this guy doesn't die to like the first lead we send, because if he dies to the first lead and send, I'm gonna be really pissed off because this guy is just wasting my time. So Banana Legend 405, let's hope that doesn't. Let's hope that isn't the case. Alright, we got pursuit on our side just to make sure it doesn't screw us up later. He got a couple of pink balloons, but we'll be fine. This heli has very good kills, and Adora can clean up the insides. And then, yeah, that would be it. Our plan is just a Camel Razor Rollers with Elk buff for mid game, and that would just easily shred any region rainbows. Can I shove an Elk in here? Okay, barely. But I'm not sure if this Elk will be a very good defensive location. Anyways, round 5, we're gonna go to sending green balloons because we do not need to space eco here. And let's see if our heli can defend. By current Spike Factory. Ninja Spike Factory. There's no way this guy's going Ninja Elk Spike Factory, right? I mean, it makes sense. I don't know any other Ninja Spike Factory combo. But he still hasn't placed down Churchill. It's round 6 and no Churchill placement. Yeah, anyways, Razor Rollers right now. I'll probably change it later to a Camel Razor Rollers, but honestly, I doubt this guy's gonna send me camels. Okay, let's fit a heli. Let's sell this heli and fit another Razor Rollers. And what? Ninja battling Spike Factory? What? Alright, round 9 over here, we can get our let to go elks ready. So we're just gonna send reds until we have a decent amount of cash. We have 1000 eco, so we'll be good. Alright, round 10 is here. Let's space out the leads a little bit. Let's not send too much. And his only source of lead popping power is his Spike Factory, so he needs to get defense immediately right after that. But we need to just space out our lead so we make sure it doesn't clog up next round. Oh, finally, Churchill placement, round 11 Churchill. Alright, we're just gonna bloom bot leads, and you're laughing at me? Oh my god. Bro, stop selling the content, you noob. What a waste of a game. I need a good game. I only have 25 minutes left. Alright, next stage, we are on ports. I'm not sure if this guy is gonna survive too long. He doesn't look like he might be prepared for this, but I'm gonna put in some hope because he's using Biker, and Biker on Ace is like decent on this map. Usually people go Steven, but yeah, whatever, I'll just try. Oh yeah, Bolt. Biker can let Bolt do some damage in a recent update. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. But here's the question. Can you even defend reds? Ah, that is very unfortunate. Okay, come on. Come on, just let this be the one. It takes 2 minutes just to find a person, and I only have 20 minutes left. Please don't sell the game. Oh, he's going Jerry. Wait, that means he might be aggressive, so it might make for a competitive gameplay. Okay, the game has started, but what I'm gonna do immediately is remove this obstacle because I want my Berserker Blue Alchemist to be slightly back and also Adora to be slightly back. And since he starts off with Jericho, he probably won't be sending anything, so we'll be good for now. Okay, Adora down, and then I'll go is Heli and then Alchemist, same thing. Alright, we have 2 helis over here and we are mowing down the blues. Why did he boost? Oh, I know why. Cause his heli is on pursuit, of course why. Yeah, you gotta be serious. I only used 1 Razor Rollers to defend essentially infinite yellows, and he's still struggling on his side because he can't pop those. It's fine, we just ignore the camels essentially because we have life regen, so it doesn't really matter to us. Anyways, round 10 is here, so we can start setting ourselves leads to farm. Let's just keep farming. Yeah, I don't think there's any way of defending this rush. If his helis are not on pursuit, it might be better, but nah. now there isn't really anyway. Alright, round 10 the next game, and I am really sad to inform you guys that this guy has his self-induced pain. You gotta be serious, NK. Why are you making all of these flashy pop effects? With so many balloons, it's gonna cause so much lag for both sides. It's not gonna be fun. Yeah, whatever. We're gonna start sending ourselves lead balloons, and hopefully he can defend. His only source of lead popping power is an armor, and I guess to some extent Quincy. But essentially what lead balloons does is that since every lead balloons you pop, you get $50, we can make a profit because lead balloons only cost $150 and there's a set of 4 leads. Meaning that if we pop all the lead balloons with lead to go, we can get back 200 and also 9 eco. So essentially what we're doing is that we're paying -50 to get 9 eco. And what we can do now is that instead of following what we did last time of getting just stacking ninjas and getting up defense, here we get heli farms, which means that if you guys don't know, lead balloon eco is actually pretty bad. But if we get heli farms, we can use the money that we're getting in order to make more eco. Heli farm is probably about 100 eco per heli. So yeah, that's actually quite a lot of eco to supplement the lack of everything else, and we're also getting money in the process. Alrighty, you see, is bro really sending camo leads? I have camo detection, whatever. Why is he doing that? Is that a rush or something? Okay, we leaked a bit, but it's fine. We just we had a Dark Knight, but we have to sacrifice this Dark Knight anyway, so we have to get it anyways. It's just that our next heli farm might be a bit delayed. Sinking. Did you rage quit? Hello? Oh, he placed down an elk. He placed down an elk and it's let to go, but the thing is that his HRP is popping all the lead balloons immediately, so that is not good for his program. Round 20, special props. You can just put the special props at the back, hopefully, and it shouldn't pop too many leads. Then just pop down another tag bot to avoid all your 3-year-olds in the chat, and we should be pretty good. And in the event that he does send ourselves a BFB or something, we have enough money to buy a Apache Dart ship. And tight leads can also be easily countered by elk, and tight ceramics is our special props. Right, round 23, tight leads has been unlocked, and tight leads has 60 lead balloons, means 3,000, and it costs 1.2k. So we're paying -1.8k to get 14 eco. So isn't that crazy? We also have so many helis. So this is a time where our farms will just grow exponentially really fast. Also, if you guys are wondering if you're playing this strategy, do not follow what my opponent is doing and set your alchemist to first. You should always set them to last or close so that they can pop the lead balloons ASAP so they don't obstruct or they just don't get distracted. Okay, round 26. I am just gonna get myself a TT, and if my opponent ever decides to pull a fast one like DDTs, I'm gonna TT, and if he sends more, I'll just get a Dark Champion. Dark Champion shreds DDTs like nothing, especially when it has Adora buffed. So we should be pretty good. And yeah, especially with the recent buffed Dark Champion, this should be able to handle DDTs very easily. We also have a more Upstrop and a special prop, so we'll be chilling. Alright, Tempo now, and if he sends DDTs, I have enough money. At 50k, I can just TT. Oh, Really, you're gonna send me a DDT? Yeah, that's easy, Shred. Okay, so, oh, more DDTs? Hold on. Dark Champion, we're good. What? You're not a Dark Champion. What an L! I blame it completely on the self-induced pain. I told you, the effects are really terrible. I'm so salty after that match. 2 minutes left on the board. Let's try this stage. This is probably my last attempt, and if this fails, I'll probably have to wait until next player fire, which God knows when it's gonna come. Come on, Power Dino, just make it quick. No, more self-induced pain. Okay, so my opponent just placed down a wizard on his side. So, if I were to guess, it's probably Boomer Wizard Farm. Because since he's going pet, that means it's either Boomer Wizard Farm, or on this map, I'm not sure, maybe Boomer Wizard Ice or something. Because Wizard Ice is decent, Boomerang Ice is pretty bad. My guess will be Boomerang, Wizard, Engineer. Alright, round 10 is here, and also just to say, I missed out this just now. We're paying negative $40 to get 5.6 eco, so it's not too bad for the 2 sets of lead balloons. The only thing is that they inflate too slowly, which is an issue. Whatever. I'm not sure if Dragon's Breath can handle this, but let's see if they can do this. If it can ace. If Dragon's Breath can handle that, Moar can. Alright, round 23 is here. We can probably just send lead balloons to however we like, because it doesn't matter. He has Spectre. Spectre is really powerful. There is an invisible Spectre on his side, but I mean, yeah, it's a self-induced pain causing it. Anyways, our farm is absolutely terrible, but one way or another, we're making money. I've also gotten myself a Dark Champion hiding in a corner, so this time, self-induced pain will not destroy me. Alright, round 26, this time we're still gonna get a temple, but we're gonna keep our Dampier. So, essentially what we're gonna do right now, since, oh, sinking, what? Is he still here? Please don't quit. Player fire is over already, by the way. Okay, he still seems to be here, I guess. Okay, essentially what we want to do for the late game is get Perma Brood Sun avatars in range of the temple, and then mix in some Camel avatars with Pierce avatars. And what you see right now, since I'm eco with purples, this is because the temple would instantly pop the any LEDs that will appear. So essentially, we're just using the alch to get money at that point, and now we're just gonna leave it to what they're doing and just eco normally. Oh, F-Bat incoming. Oh, it's phase 2. He boosted on my side, but honestly, it doesn't matter. I can just legend this. Yeah, I'm sure I'm not gonna do... Will I pop this? I might pop this, honestly. Okay, essentially what I'm gonna do is get legend right now. And I'm gonna move the legend... I'm not sure. Do I want the legend to pop it? Legend has increased Moab damage. I'll just let it pop it. And then I'm gonna last minute TT. Yeah, anti-balloon, why not? We have a lot of cash. Knockback path on this, and now. Alright, okay, we defended that, and I'm gonna sell my anti-balloon, and alright, he gave me a thumbs up. Thank you for rushing me, I guess. And now we're just gonna go back to ecoing. I'm sending pinks right now because I don't think purples pay off because of the changed rounds recently. And then we're gonna move our legend over here, and we're gonna save up for our true Sun Goddess Adora. So we have 20k in military and 20k in magic. That is enough for max sacrifices. And from one more eco boost, True Sun God, Nurse Adora. After this, we're just gonna quickly get ourselves Perma Brew. Since it's not support, Perma Brew is not really discounted, but we can still get him. We'll have to stop Eco because he has 147. We have the life advantage, so he has no choice but to rush us, unless he sells the content. But I trust that he probably won't. Okay, so I think this is the amount of supers I want to leave for now. I'm gonna mix in a couple of camo supers because DDTs are really an issue. And at this point, we actually don't have a lot of money because I have not been really focusing much on my heli farms. Oh, he's rushing. Hold on. Sell, 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 sell. Wait, he boost? We're shredding. We're shredding without boost. He boosted. Yo, what? Oh, we just low-key shredded that. And we can almost afford anti-balloon right now if we just sell a couple more stuff. I just sell this. We should. Yo, that's a lot of damage. I did not expect that. So, Ninja Elk or Heli Elk Super? You guys will be the judge of that.